Hey friends, Laura here. Hey, I wanted to share with you a 20-minute yoga practice that you can do each day before heading out to get your day off to the right start. Maybe you don't have time to go to the gym or get in an hour's worth of yoga. You can just do this set with me daily and get your day off to the right momentum. So let's get started. Come to a seated position on your mat. Sit up nice and tall. Lengthen up through the crown of your head. Roll your shoulders back. You can have your front foot tucked out front or underneath here. And bring your hands to your knees. Again, sit up nice and tall. Have your chin parallel to the floor. And we're going to start with something called Sufi circles. We're just rotating your rib cage. Keeping your chin parallel to the floor. It's like you have a pendulum hanging from your chin and you're drawing circles around your lap. Getting good movement between each vertebrae of the spine. Just rotating, feeling your diaphragm muscle, massaging your internal organs. Making sure you're breathing with the movement. You can inhale as you rotate forward. Exhale as you rotate back. And pay attention to which direction you're rotating, clockwise or counterclockwise. And we're going to inhale and lengthen up through the crown of our head, pull our shoulders down away from our ears, and then exhale and reverse directions with your Sufi circles. Again, breathing with the movement, inhaling as you rotate forward. Exhale as you rotate back. And inhale, straighten up your spine, lengthen through the crown of your head. Exhale and relax. Inhale, both arms up, reach up tall, look up. Exhale, drop your left arm down and side stretch. Inhale, open up. Exhale, deepen your side stretch. Inhale, both arms up, reach up tall. Exhale, drop your other arm down and side stretch on the other side. Inhale, open up. Exhale, side stretch. Inhale, both arms up, reach up tall. Exhale, release the arms down. Do a few shoulder rolls, rolling your shoulders back. Getting good movement throughout your shoulder blades. Roll your shoulders forward, big circles. And then inhale and squeeze your shoulders up. And exhale and release your arms out like this. And exhale. Inhale, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Exhale. Letting go of all that tension. Inhale, last time. Exhale, release. Perfect. Interlace your fingers behind your tailbone. And inhale and press your chest forward. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. And then exhale and round your spine. Interlace your fingers and press your hands out. Lower the crown of your head towards your hands. And then inhale up tall. Exhale and release the arms out. Do that again. Inhale. Flexing your chest forward. Exhale, round your spine. Inhale up, arms up tall. Exhale and release. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale up tall. Exhale and release. Adjust your bra if you need to. Have your hands out by your sides. Keep your chin tucked in. Drop one ear to one shoulder and stretch out the side of your neck, breathing into any tightness that you feel there. And then bring your head back to center, and then other ear to other shoulder, breathe into the side of your neck. Extend your legs out and long. Get on the top of your sit bones as best as you can. Sit up nice and tall. And then rotate your ankles. both directions. And then extend your arms out and rotate your wrists. Go both directions. All right, and shake it out. Shake your head, shake your hands, shake your legs, shake, 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 shake. And do that one more time. Inhale, squeeze your shoulders up. Exhale, release. Perfect. All right, bring the soles of your feet together and walk your sit bones towards your heels. So we're going to cobbler's pose here. Pressing your knees down towards the floor, your spine's nice and straight. And then drop your chin towards your chest and stretch out the back sides of your neck. Keeping your shoulders pulled down. Breathing into any tightness that you feel in the back of your neck. And then with your chin still down towards your chest, just going to rotate and look over one shoulder. And lift your chin up slightly to feel a good stretch on the side of your neck and that ischium muscle. And then rotate your chin back down towards your chest. And the other side. Rotate your chin back down towards your chest. And then go ahead and look up. And close your knees together. Extend your right leg out long. Cross your left leg over. Center your right leg up in front of you, the extended leg. Get on the top of your sit bones. And then inhale and reach your arms up tall. Exhale and sage twist. So you're twisting towards your bent knee. So wrapping your right arm around your left knee. Your left arm comes behind you. You're twisting through your rib cage. Breathing into your twist as you gently deepen that twist. Twisting in yoga is very good for detoxifying the internal organs, the liver. So unwind your twist. Inhale, arms up, reach up tall. Exhale, release the arms down. You're going to make a figure four with your lower body, so bring your left foot to the inside of your right thigh. Right leg is extended out in front of you. We'll inhale our arms up. And then folding forward from the hips, take your left hand to the outside of your right foot and your right arm behind you. Lifting up gently on your left shoulder blade, feeling a good stretch underneath the left shoulder blade and on the back side of the extended right leg. Breathing into that stretch. And then inhale, arms up. Reach up tall, release the arms down. Extend the left leg out. Crossing the right leg over. Centering up the left leg. Doing that twist. Inhale, arms up. Exhale and twist towards the right knee. Right arm's behind you. You're twisting through the rib cage and breathing as you deepen your twist. Unwind your twist. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, release the arms down. Bring the sole of the right foot to the inside of the left thigh. Left leg is extended out. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, folding forward. Take the right hand to the outside of the left foot. The left arm's behind you. Lifting up on the right shoulder blade. Breathing into the right side of the upper part of the back. And inhale, arms up. Exhale, release the arms down. And then swing the legs around. Come into a tabletop position. And the wrists are underneath the shoulders. The knees are underneath the hips. And we'll start with a few cat-cow motions, which is pretty common in yoga. So we'll inhale, cow. Shining your chest in between your shoulders, letting your sit bones spread. And then exhale, round the spine up into cat pose. Again, inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Do that a few more times at your own pace. Breathing with the movement. Inhale, cow, exhale, cat. And then meet me in cat pose, rounding your spine up. Your crown of your head is facing towards the mat, pressing through the heels of your hands. So here in cat pose, you're going to take your right shoulder towards your right hip and your right hip towards your right shoulder to where you feel a good stretch on the left side of your back along the spine. And still round it up, go to the other side, left shoulder towards left hip towards left shoulder. Do that one more time on each side. Side C's is what I call these. Then come back to center, back to tabletop position. Bring the big toes together, spread your knees apart. Set your sit bones back towards your heels and come into child's pose. Arms are extended out, forehead comes to the mat. Feeling a good stretch in your hips and your armpits and your shoulders. Breathing here. And then feed your left arm underneath your right armpit. Looking underneath your right armpit. Feeling a good stretch in the shoulders. Unthread that other side. Right arm goes underneath left armpit. Look underneath your left armpit. And unthread that. Arms are extended out. And then we're going to inhale and rock forward and stretch out our hip flexors. Inhale, rock forward. Exhale, rock back. Do that a few times. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. All right. And come back to tabletop position. Adjust your clothing if needed. So we're going to rise up onto our knees. So you can roll up one vertebrae at a time. And bring your left leg out front into a low lunge. Start to walk your left foot forward until you feel a good stretch in your right hip flexor. This is a low lunge. And then we're going to rock our hips back, extend our left leg straight out in front of us. Flex your toes back towards your face. Try to keep your hips as level as you can, folding over into a half split. Feeling a good stretch in your calf and your hamstring on the left side. All right, and then bring your left leg in, tuck your right toes, and we're going to step up into a runner's lunge. So keep your left knee over your left ankle. Feeling a good stretch in your runner's lunge. Plant your right hand to the inside of your left foot. Bring your left hand to your left hip, and then we're going to twist to the left. You can extend your left arm up to the sky. And then unwind your twist. And then go ahead and step your left foot back to meet your right foot into downward facing dog. You can pedal out your heels in down dog. Get your calves loosened up. And then come back to tabletop position. And roll up one vertebrae at a time on your knees. And then we're going to step our right foot forward into a low lunge to where you feel a good stretch in the left hip flexor. And rock your hips back, extend your right leg long, flex your toes back towards your face. Into a half split. Trying to keep your spine as straight as possible as you're folding forward from the hips. And setting up for a runner's lunge on this side. Trying to stay on the four corners of your front foot. So that means you're not gripping the mat with your toes. We'll add our twist. Plant your left hand to the inside of your right foot. Bring your right hand to your right hip. And then twist throughout your rib cage. If it doesn't bother your shoulder, extend your right arm up towards the sky. And breathe. And unwind your twist. And step your right foot back to meet your left foot into downward dog. And step your feet towards your hands and forward fold at the top of your mat. And then inhale and rise up, reach up tall. Exhale, release the arms down. Come into mountain pose. So in mountain pose, your shoulders are over your hips. You're on the four corners of both feet. Your chin is tucked in, your hands are facing forward, your knees are soft. And just take a few moments to breathe here. And then we'll do a standing spinal twist. You can bring your heels up if that helps you twist a little deeper. But just let your arms flow. Keep twisting and breathing. Inhaling, exhaling. Trying to get that spine nice and loose. Massaging our internal organs. All right, back to center. Get your balance. We'll vinyasa or do a sun salutation. And then we'll go into a standing flow. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bring your hands to your shins, make your back flat. Exhale, forward fold. Bring your hands to the mat, step your feet back into a plank position. And chaturanga, lower yourself down onto your belly. And we'll start with Sphinx pose. So bring your elbows underneath your shoulders, your hands are out flat. Back a little bit. And then you're looking down your nose, and just breathing here with a gentle back bend in Sphinx pose. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders, tuck your toes, and push back in dog. And then we'll step our left foot forward in between our hands. And then windmill up into warrior two pose. Shoulders are over your hips. You're on the four corners of both feet. Your front heel is parallel to the arch or the heel of the back foot. You can draw a line. I said parallel, but I don't know if that's the right word, but your gaze is over your front left hand, breathing deep. And in reverse warrior, flip your front palm, shift forward slightly, and then lifting up. And back to warrior two. Bring your front forearm to your front thigh. Trace the horizon with your top arm. Extend out through the right side into side angle pose. And back up to warrior two. Step your back foot in slightly. Straighten your front foot. Flip your palms to the front. Shift your upper body forward slightly and then tilt from your hips into triangle pose. You can look up at your top hand if that doesn't bother your neck, but that bothers my neck. So here I am in triangle pose. Come back to warrior two. And then windmill your hands down to the mat. And step back into downward dog. All right. Step your left foot forward again into a runner's lunge. And then windmill all the way up into a wide angle position with your hands extended out. Inhale, arms up. Make pistol fingers over the crown of your head and just kind of tick-tock to the side. Releasing the hands down. And then we'll do that warrior two series on this side. Rotate your right foot forward. Your right foot is forward for your warrior two on this side. I have to do it this way so I can continue to face the camera, and you can watch the camera and still see it. So here we are. Warrior two with the right foot forward. And reverse warrior. Again, on the four corners of both feet. Your right cheek is by your right bicep. Breathing deep, opening up the right side. And then back to warrior two. Side angle, front forearm. Your right forearm comes to your right thigh. Trace the horizon with your top left arm. And then lengthen out through your left side. Making a long line from your left middle finger all the way down to your left ankle. Keeping your rib cage open, making sure you don't fold forward in your side angle pose. Breathing deep. And back up to warrior two. Step your left foot in slightly. Straighten your front right knee. Flip your palms forward. Shift your upper body forward slightly and then tilt into triangle pose. Again, you can gaze the top left hand if it doesn't bother your neck, or just gaze forward like me. Breathing, breathing, breathing. And then come back to warrior two. Release the arms down. Straighten the front knee and then rotate on your right heel to where you're facing forward. And then we'll go ahead and step our right foot to meet our left foot at the top of our mat. And vinyasa one more time. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Hands come to the mat. Step back into a plank position. And then chaturanga down onto your belly. This time pushing up into cobra pose. And pressing back into down dog. Taking your left knee towards your left wrist, we're going to come into pigeon pose. So your left heel is by your right hip pointer. And then your left knee is by your left wrist. And then if you can, fold forward gently onto your forearms. Breathing into your hips. Back up onto your hands, tuck your right toes, press your hips back, come back into down dog. And then do pigeon on the other side. Your right knee goes towards your right wrist. Left leg is extended out behind you. Taking your time, don't ever slam down into this pose because you can hurt your hips. I've done it before. And you're not warmed up enough or you just get in too much of a hurry, just ease into pigeon pose. Coming down onto your forearms, breathing into your hips. Rocking over onto your right buttock, swinging your left leg around. How are we doing on time? Oh, it's 25 minutes. It took you guys a little longer, didn't I? So, here's where you would swing your legs around, lie back, and get comfortable. Rock your knees side to side. Squeeze your knees into your chest. Give yourself a hug. And then extend your legs out and do an active relaxation. Relaxing your whole entire body, relaxing your feet, your legs, your hips. Just do a body scan. Relax your belly, your lower back, your chest, your upper back, your hands, your arms, your shoulders, your neck. Relax your jaw and your ears. Relax your scalp and your forehead. Relax your facial expression. Deeply and totally relax. Great job, guys. Do your deep relaxation for as long as you need to, and then hopefully you'll go into a meditation. All right, see you next time.